Good evening. Welcome to the Journey to Become Wealthy. My name is Kelvin Reed, and tonight we are going to talk about crypto. We are talking about crypto. It is booming. So before I get into it, y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell so that you get notified when I post videos. So let's talk about it, right? We've been looking at crypto and really the stock market fall for the past month, right? We know the month of December and January, crypto was coming down. The stock market's been coming down. And I've been giving you guys these different prices, right? Hey, this is what I like it under. Hey, this is, where it's going to. It does this often. I've been giving you guys the history on crypto. We know Bitcoin dropped, I want to say all the way down to $33,000, if not lower. Ethereum dropped all the way down to $2,100. So we've been seeing crypto drop, but now it is on its way back up, and hopefully we should be loving this right now, right? So let's take a look. But matter of fact, we're going to look at our heat map first. Y'all know how I like to show you the heat map and everything. So let's take a look at the heat map. All right. Bitcoin up 3% on today, but it's up to $42,000. If I'm not incorrect, if I'm not wrong, there should be more than 20% gain since that $33,000 mark. If you got in there. If you got in lower, even better. Ethereum up 1.9%, $3,000 right now. If I'm not, again, that should be about a 20% gain. I want to say 30%, maybe more. We got Doge going back up, Shiba Inu going back up to the 4 zeros and 28. Terra Luna up 2%. Let's see, we got Cardano up. We got Mana up 6.64%. You already know I've been averaging down in that dollar cost average. We got Sandbox up 3%. So we see pretty much most of these where they came down to some really low lows are now bouncing back. And that's not to say that they won't come back down again, because we know we are in an extremely volatile market right now. But what I like to see is, let's check out this week, right? Bitcoin is up 15% for the week. Ethereum up 22% for the week. Let's see, Cardano 13%. And I'm showing this because many people, they fed into the FUD, right? The fear, uncertainty, and doubt. They saw these things coming down. They were selling it, taking losses instead of buying more, bringing their average down, and waiting for a pop up like this so that they can get all their money back. That's where they made mistakes at, right? We often make mistakes because we see those red and we panic. We think sell. Where, again, I tell you, got to kind of reverse your thinking, right? You got to switch your thinking up. When we see those red days, we see those things coming to new lows. Those are the days that we should get excited and buy. Don't allow the fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Don't allow those small numbers coming down to make you panic sell and then take losses. See Solana up 31% for the week. Terra Luna up 28% for the week. Dogecoin 14% for the week. Shiba Inu up 37% for the week. I mean, y'all see this, right? Again, we saw them come down. That should have been our opportunity to average down, bring our averages lower, and continue to make money in these. Crow.com up 16%. Let's look for Mana. Mana 29% for the week. And I'm telling you guys, I think this is just the beginning. Now, that's not to say that it won't come down again for a little while, but people were saying crypto was finna go into another crypto winter. And for those of you who don't know, crypto winter is when cryptos don't move, right? It's like they go to sleep. They begin to hibernate. And what you'll see is the prices stay about flat for however, some period of time, however long, until they wake back up out of that crypto winter. And that's what people were saying. The same way they're saying, hey, we're in a bear market, it's going to come down, the stock market's going to crash and everything else. They're spreading all this fear, uncertainty, and doubt. But look at it. I mean, literally 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, these things were all the way down, and now they've made a glorious return, 30% in a week. If you got it at that low, you should be up 30% in a week. I mean, hey, you can't beat those kinds of returns. Like I keep telling you guys, you don't see those kind of returns in your savings account, your 401k, or anything like that. So you have to be careful with these. You got to pay attention. You can't allow the fear to make you get in here and take any losses. Sandbox is up 22%. So, and right now, again, it's always easy to say this when we're seeing green. But I've been telling you guys, even on the red days, hey, I'm buying here. I'm dollar cost average. I'm bringing my average down. And when these things go back up, I just ride the wave. I enjoy it. I enjoy the green. I love to see my money going up. Again, I know it hurts sometimes to see your money going down, but that's just a part of it. That's a part of this thing. That's a part of investing. It's a part of getting into the stock market or crypto. So right now we see a bunch of green, cryptos doing good, and I just told you guys about this Friday. I was telling you guys, hey, if you're not in crypto, hopefully you get it. Hopefully you see these returns and everything else, right? So I was just discussing that. Here, this is a news article. Tomorrow's Market Monday. We already know that. I just want to kind of put this on you guys' mind. And this article says, why there is no need to fear a bear market. And it's not like I haven't been telling you guys why already, right? I'm telling you, this is our opportunity to that transfer of wealth people keep talking about, right? This is our opportunity to buy things lower at the prices where they were back then and enjoy the ride back up. This is our opportunity. I mean, for those of you who didn't take advantage of it, hey, I'm sorry. It'll come back down eventually, maybe sooner than later. But don't be afraid of it. Be hungry, right? Be greedy. Remember I told you guys Warren Buffett said, when others are fearful, we should be greedy. And that's what I've been doing. I've been telling you guys this every day, every week. Get in here, invest, buy something, find a company that you like, do your research, your due diligence. Send me a message if you want me to help. We can find good entry prices, or it may already be in a good buy zone. But this article right here, I thought I liked it, right? I thought it was very important. Why there is no need to fear a bear market. Stocks tumbled sharply in January, and the market has remained choppy in February. There are worries globally about earnings, inflation, interest rates, and Omicron. I mean, I've been talking about all of those since we started this journey, right? But some market experts think investors shouldn't be too concerned. Why? Volatility is normal. Yes, that is a part of investing. And market corrections, defined as 10% pullback from a recent high, are healthy and common occurrences during any bull market. You guys know we've been going into a correction, pretty close to a crash. The Dow and S&P 500 briefly dipped into correction late last month before bouncing back. They are now within 5% to 7% of their record highs. They're returning back up. That's not to say it's going to continue with that upward momentum, but it's always a possibility. If people continue to spread FUD, if the Fed drops any more bombs on us, that can make the market go back down. But again, those are opportunities for us to get in there at low prices and ride the way back up into the future. The NASDAQ, which is loaded with tech companies, remains in a correction. It's about 14% below its peak. We know that, right? We've been following it and checking it out. Investors are undoubtedly on edge. The VIX, a measure of market volatility, is up more than 50% this year. And it's just now February. So it's up more than 50% this year. And the CNN Business Fear and Greed Index, which looks at the VIX and 6 other gauges of market sentiment, is showing signs of fear on Wall Street. So that's why we're seeing all these prices coming down. People are so afraid of losing money. They're so afraid of this bear market. They're selling everything now. They're like, hey, we're going to pull all our money out. We're going to sell everything we got, and we're going to wait. They're going to wait until everything is running up, to the moon again. Then they're going to jump back in. They're going to catch about smaller percentage than many of us are, because we've been buying low. We've been dollar cost averaging into these plays. And that's what they're doing, right? They're fear selling, and they're causing the market to crash. It's those big hedge funds, those people who are being fearful, who are getting out here and selling everything they have, and then they waiting on it to come back. Those are the ones who are causing the market to drop. They're the ones who are causing the bear market. But a correction doesn't necessarily mean that an even worse pullback is coming. Few analysts are predicting a long, painful bear market ahead. That's when stocks drop more than 20% from recent highs. Corrections are a temporary setback for a long-term investment strategy, and about half of all corrections since 1966 have resolved themselves in less than 5 months. 5 months, right? So we think the correction may have started around December, January. That means we should expect to see around June things start to go back to the moon. That's if they don't already go back to the moon. If it's truly a bear market, then we should start see this thing really come March. By March, we should see things really just tumbling down and making their way back up. But that's why we're going to keep averaging down into these plays, and we're going to wait on the ride back up. I mean, all it takes is patience. The wealthy word of the week is patience. Ups and downs are the normal part of the investment cycle. And this is just all information I've been telling you guys. So we kind of know, hey, it's okay to see it go red. You got to make sure that you know to invest and dollar cost average, and don't fear sell. Don't allow the FUD to circulate and cause you to lose money, right? That's the whole goal. That's the whole point of our conversation, so that we know to get in, get out, take our profits when we can. We're investing, long-term investors at that, and we just trying to make some money. Before I get too far into here, so that's the talk on crypto. Hopefully you guys are investing. Hopefully you guys are making money. Hopefully you guys have been, really just doing whatever it is that you need so that when the market goes back up, you start to see those beautiful green days. You're profitable and you don't have any worries. You start to change the thinking, right? Change the future for your families, creating generational wealth, creating financial freedom for you, yourself, and your kids and everything else. So crypto going back up. Let's hopefully it keeps that momentum. Tomorrow is Monday. I'm not certain how it's gonna move. Everything was pretty flat last week, aside from earnings. There are more earnings next week. However, it's no more big dogs. I don't believe. I didn't see any big dogs on the list for earnings next week, so we don't see anything that could potentially bring the entire market or entire sector down or up either way. So basically, we gotta get in here. We gotta wait on some news. We gotta wait on see how the buying momentum is, the selling momentum. How do people feel, right? And for those who may be looking at those small company earnings, we may see some pops from those. So hopefully we'll see that. Today is Sunday, so of course we gotta get into our wealthy word of the week. Week 1 was desire. Week 2 was faith. Week 3 is ambition. Week 4 was consistency. Week 5 was patience. Week 6, the wealthy word of the week is resilience, right? Resilience is the wealthy word of the week for week 6. So resilience, for those of you who don't know what that means, it is your ability to bounce back, right? It's your ability to recover and do better. That's the meaning of resilience. So, and I'm going to actually find your textbook. The capacity to recover quickly from difficulties or toughness, right? When those markets are coming down, when you made a mistake buying or selling something, you made a mistake, you lost some money, it's okay. Be resilient. Make sure you learn from that mistake. Make sure you continue to do whatever it takes. You just continue to bounce back. Do not allow one failure stop you from doing better or going forward. Do not allow it to scare you and make you fearful of doing the things that you want to do or the tasks that you want to overcome in life. So we have to practice resilience every day in everything that we do, whether it's investing, going to work, just achieving your regular goals, right? Maybe you forgot to go to the gym last week. Maybe you forgot to, just do something that you were consistently doing. Make sure you continue to be resilient and bounce back from that, all right? So I thank you guys for joining me on the journey to become wealthy. Hopefully I'll see you guys again tomorrow, and I hope you have a good night.